Around the Hawara Pyramid is a huge underground labyrinth with 2 floors, up to 3,000 chambers, and it was the place where they hid they stored the antiquities, the secrets, and the histories, and all of the pre-Egyptian history, and basically all the stuff that we are hunting for. It's in that labyrinth. Like, if we could literally get in there, all the secrets would be answered. So yeah, pretty cool. There was a historical dude called Herodotus, Greek guy, and he went there at like 150 AD. I think, or BC, AD, one of them. He described what he saw and he was freaking impressed. I shall quote him now. He said, "This I have actually seen, a work beyond words. For if anyone put together the buildings of the Greeks and a display of their labours, they would seem lesser in both effort and expense to this labyrinth. Even the pyramids are beyond words, and each was equal to many and mighty works of the Greeks, yet the labyrinth surpasses even the pyramids." He says, when one had entered the sacred enclosure, one found a temple surrounded by columns, 40 to each side, and this building had a roof made of a single stone, carved with panels and richly adorned with excellent paintings. It contained memorials of the homeland of each of the kings, as well as the temples and the sacrifices carried out in it, and all skillfully worked in paintings of the greatest beauty. Interesting little excerpt here. Expert. It said it contained memorials of the homeland of each of the kings. But they're in Egypt. They're in the homeland. Weird to say homeland, not like memorials of Egypt. Did they mean like Atlantis, or the Atlantean Empire? Because if you didn't know, the Egyptian like oral tradition of where they came from as a society was that they were survivors from a deluge, from an island that disappeared in a day and a night, and they travelled to Egypt and they recolonized and they restarted the Egyptian civilization. That's their story. It's written on the Temple of Edfu. It's written there. And in my mind, the theory that I'm running with now is that like 10,000 years ago, if there was a huge deluge and you got the Younger Dryas comet, and the world basically turned to crap, and it was very scary. And I imagine what people would do is they'd go to ground. You would build safety underground, because who knew when the sky was next going to fall in. So you would try and like preserve your family and your evidence and your everything. You preserve it underground. And I think that this happened not just in Egypt. I think it happened all over. In Turkey, there is the underground city found there. And I even found an underground cave system literally 20 minutes from my house.